Hey squad, Robert H here. Today was really strange. At around lunchtime, I was joking that I hope some algo goes haywire and we can catch a nice clean move in the final hour before the market closed. Right, closed at 1 today for the holidays. And then at around 12:11, some news broke out. MU's chips were banned from China, and it just sold off incredibly fast. This is $2 on the 1 minute candle. This is $3 on the 5 minute candle. Look at the volume, 5 million shares out of nowhere. And it was really mind blowing. Everyone in the chat was just going insane. This was a nice bear flag. I think some people caught that. Raymond W caught that. That was a good leg down. I normally don't take these 1 minute bear flags on parabolic drops just because the pullbacks can be very violent. Like this pullback is probably $1. I waited for the 5 minute chart, and this was a nice little reverse ABCD. All right, so I went short on the new 5 minute low. Put my stop at point C here. On the 1 minute chart, you can see it's here. And that was rather far from my entry. That was almost about 70-80 cents. So I went half size so I can manage the risk. But what I also did was I also watched the 1 minute chart. I was saying to myself, if it gets some strength above the 9, it's okay to stop out before here because the move could reverse, right? This was doing higher highs and higher lows. It could easily reverse. So luckily it didn't even poke its head above the 9. I survived this pullback, which is not small. This is probably 30 cents. I survived that. And the second leg came down and just flushed. Just started taking profit at any level I could find here. I was yelling out in the chat, I was like, give me some levels, guys. I can't find these things fast enough. And Brian started calling some out. Louis called some out. Peter D called out 5010, which actually ended up being the low of the day. And then it put in a double bottom, couldn't make a new low. I should have probably got out my remaining shares here. But I didn't know how to read this here on the 15-minute chart. It was a shooting star and then a doji. Both of them didn't have a body at one point, and I didn't really know how to read that. So I just got out here when it was making a new high, new 5-minute high. I would have got squeezed to my break even anyway, so not a big deal. The third leg down wasn't really worth the risk if you were watching for that. The third ABC. I guess you go short here and maybe try to test here. That's kind of a 1-to-1, not really worth it, and it didn't even make it. So. Especially with time running out, right? It's really no time for it to keep selling off like that. The move had been done. But yeah, you can usually catch these parabolic drops on the second leg. So this is usually a bear flag. Volume confirms that. Volume dies down during the consolidation phase, and then when it cracks for the second leg, the volume comes back in, right? So a lot of people are trying to do that here. And after the third one, the move's probably exhausted. I normally don't take the third one. So yeah, that's my day. Really out of nowhere. The people who sat around and watched the charts were rewarded on a day like today when nothing's supposed to happen. I was actually getting changed when this move was put in. I just looked over my shoulder and I saw these big candles taking up the whole screen, and I just saw the chat flooding. Everyone was talking really fast, and I just ran back to the station. And I actually took this move in my underwear. Took the trade in my underwear because MU, our good buddy, caught me with my pants down. And it wasn't until somewhere around here I was able to get some pants on and get out of the position. So really lucky to have caught that. Anyways, I just want to wish everyone a happy 4th, a happy and safe 4th, and we'll see you guys in the chat on Thursday. Thanks for watching.